In this video, we're going to show you how you can add Revit families as documents to an item in dRofus so that you can transfer a Revit family from one Revit file to another. In this case, my hospital model has the families, and in my school model, you'll see that I'm missing furniture-related families within my project browser. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the actual room that's in my hospital model, and I'm going to look at the items in room. We can see here that I have the table that's linked to a table in dRofus and the chairs that are linked to dRofus as well. All I have to do is just click the Save Family button. This will actually upload the family as a document. I'll do the same thing for the chair. I'll go ahead and hit Save Family. This is simply uploading that family as a document. Now, if I wanted to, I could update dRofus to push the occurrences in this room just so I have an accurate items list. But now I want to go over to my school model where I don't have those models loaded. And I'm going to go to dRofus Items and Rooms. And we can see that currently there are no items planned for this room. So we're going to go back to the dRofus client and find this other room and start to build up the items that are required for this room. I'm simply going to create an items list. And I'm going to add that table to this particular room. Let's do a same quantity. So in this case, I'll do 15. So in this case, this table actually has a nested family for the chairs. That's how we're getting the tables with chairs. But this particular item, if I were to open that item, we'll see under Documents that we in fact have a Revit family now nested into that actual document. We can do the same thing with the chair. If I open up the nested chair here, we can see that I have the chair family as well. So technically those Revit families are on the dRofus server. Now that I've added these items to this particular room, if I go back into Revit and I look at the items in room, we're not going to see those items are required. But in this case, I'm missing the Revit families for the tables and chairs. So all I have to do here is load the family. And this will actually load the family into the project. And because the tables with chairs were nested, now all I have to do is just start placing them. Now I have a couple options. I can use the place function to actually place them one at a time. So in this case, I've placed 4 of those manually. If I refresh this, we can see that I haven't quite met the total count. The other option I can do is I can just say update Revit. But what happens when I do the update Revit is it's actually going to place the 60 chairs and the 15 tables with chairs for me. So I don't want to use that option when I actually have nested family conditions. Otherwise, I'll end up with too many. So in this case, I'm just going to use the place tool to place a few of these. And I don't have to do any counting because I can just simply refresh and notice that I have 3 more to go. So now I can just select 3 more of these. Now refresh again. We can see that I've met my count. So the main thing I wanted to show in this video is the ability to save families to items, documents, and then be able to load them into another project.